what's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. In the VIP, taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told them we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flipped the check. It was a mess, but I might be kinda standoffish. I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to finesse. I've been trying to live right, they say I'll break the rule. I'm in this V12 coasting off by the ocean view.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Little freak, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took the show on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
Bob Marley, but I'm still rowdy. Keep me a in my pocket when I be out sliding through Cali. I'm a 5-star, up in a 4-star Taylor. I tell little baby she water. These plays, give me these racks, give me these diamond rings. Living like fast, I did the dash, now I'm in the league. My pops is an immigrant, he came from overseas.
Can you give us some more highlights from your book, The Last Enforcer?
Basically, just growing up and how my grandfather was so much of a strong man that I got some of my work happened from him. Later on my career, in high school and college and NBA, just a lot of good story, the consistency on me, on my whole journey, on the court, off the court, and just energy. It can move you. I mean, it's funny, a lot of good laughs in the book. So it's a book probably never been out like this. There's a lot of books out, but I think my book, was like the stories in the book and the consistency of me in the book, showing, my whole life, whatever I've been doing is 90% is in this book.
One of the stories in the book is you kicking Dennis Rodman out.
And here were the Bulls earlier, filling into the arena. A serious look on their faces, knowing we're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Green. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's LaVine in at the shooting guard. And for Los Angeles, we've got Anthony Davis. LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Westbrook in at point guard.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Now here's Westbrook. The three ball. Buries it from three.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Plenty of space. And the basket by Dosunmu. And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
Yeah, Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
And the shot goes down.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Westbrook. 17 points in his last outing. He shoots a three. Rebounded by Green. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. DeRozan with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on LeBron James.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's Bradley. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's LaVine. Rebound by the Lakers.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Outside Johnson. For three, Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. DeMar DeRozan on top.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
And it's the Bulls' ball. 3-point lead. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Here's Green. Pass to Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine for three. And again, Chicago, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Johnson finds James. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
Anthony's checked in for Johnson. And the free throw, no good. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
You know, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Here's Dosunmu. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Westbrook's got 6 points. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Los Angeles is gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Here's James. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the Bulls shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Here's Levine. Davis with a rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Pass to Westbrook. James outside. Fires it. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Vucevic with it. Offensive board.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
So both teams changing it up here.
Your Liquor Girls dance team.
Chicago trailing here. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
And the Lakers have possession, following the bucket by the Bulls. 1:19 left in the first quarter here. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Lakers. When it comes to playoff seedings, they're in a dubious position right now. 9th place in the conference.
When I look at the Lakers, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
No good with the triple.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting for Chicago, Troy Brown Jr.
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Davis. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
White with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Pass to McKinney. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. Westbrook, the pass to James. 19 seconds left now in the first quarter. Monk finds James. Clock at 6. From the arc. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Over his Hall of Fame career, LeBron James has worked hard on his three-point shot, becoming a solid shooter.
And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Just 3 on the clock. No good there.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers ahead, up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another thing they've shown right from the start tonight is a willingness to drive the lane and challenge the D to stop him.
LeBron James out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Monk in at the 2. That's the